What is up, you beautiful people? Happy New Year's, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays for everyone around the world that are Chelsea fans. Today we need to talk about some main topics about the club, which you've probably seen unless you live under a rock. But again, most of us do know about this, and that has to do with Romelu Lukaku and the future for Chelsea with this player. So stick around as we dive deeper into this. For those who don't know who I am, my name is Mike, huge Chelsea fan, again, in case you did not know that. And if you are new to this channel, I would greatly appreciate it if you hit the like button. Again, that helps grow this YouTube channel. Now, in today, we need to talk about none other than Romelu Lukaku, who seems to just keep coming out with more and more issues with this club.
What? I'm very sorry. I don't relish telling you this. You've been a big part of this company, and the board asked me to thank you for your years of service.
Now, he had an interview a couple weeks, months ago that just started leaking out eventually, and that led to Thomas Tuchel making some decisions by not bringing him to the Liverpool game, which overall, I think we did fairly well without Romelu Lukaku. As we saw, we did draw 2-2 against Liverpool. Both teams, I think, right now fairly are gassed out. I think there's been way too many games as of lately. Players look really fatigued. A lot of injuries going through both teams along with other teams in the Premier League. And right now, it just seems like so many teams are struggling besides Manchester City. And as we see, they are constantly still cruising in first place. Now, in this match, like I said, we didn't see Romelu Lukaku at all. And once Chelsea went down 2-0, it was one of those things like, did we make the right decision by not starting Romelu Lukaku or even putting him on the bench in this game? Lo and behold, though, Chelsea were able to grind out this game, came back and did draw it 2-2. Mateo Kovacic and Conte, I just can't say enough with how great these two guys are in the midfield. I mean, Jorginho is also a solid midfielder for us. We're very blessed to have those three players. And right now, it seems like 2/3, if not all three, are actually fully healthy. Jorginho still may be getting over some type of back injury yet, though he did again play some minutes in this Liverpool game. But Kovacic and Conte just ran rampant in that midfield. I'm not sure if you've seen the heat map of what we all saw in that match, but they pretty much just ran around circles on the Liverpool midfield and defense. And like I said, maybe unfortunate what we did only draw that game 2-2, but again, with what was going on with Romelu Lukaku, the fact that we still were able to score 2 goals means a huge amount of cojones for Thomas Tuchel to get the right decisions by not bringing him at all to this match. Now, like I said, Thomas Tuchel said that when he was meeting with this player, he's not only just meeting with himself, he's meeting with all other players, which I think, in my personal opinion, as a manager, that is a smart decision. He's most likely talking with some of the higher ups. He's probably talking with Azpilicueta, the captain right now for the club, and maybe some of the other players that have been around this club for quite some time, getting their opinions before he makes a decision, which rightfully so. There's no player or manager bigger than the club, and Thomas Tuchel realizes that and is trying to bring the whole squad together to make a decision, which I think is the smartest move a manager could possibly make, because now he's not ousting just one player. He has the backing of other players as well. So again, moving forward, this most likely shouldn't be an issue with any other player. Now, we are still trying to figure out what will happen with Romelu Lukaku. In the news as of lately, it sounds like Tottenham have some interest for him, which shouldn't really be too surprising with Conte being his old manager at Inter Milan. Like I said, there's been some talks about how Lukaku wants to go back to Milan before he's out of his prime, which again doesn't really give us a whole lot of time at Chelsea, even though he signed a multiple-year contract. So again, I'm not too quite sure how long he wants to stay at Chelsea. If maybe he's only a 1 year and done, which is just mind-boggling for how much we paid for him, being the signing of the year for us, and therefore just being blown over the water with all these comments he's making. But maybe rightfully so. Maybe we're better off without him. Like I said, against Liverpool, we did look fairly well without a starting number 9. Kai Havertz coming back from his illness did play pretty good in my opinion. Yes, he did look a little fatigued, sluggish, but overall I think overall, he played a really good game. I can't expect too much against Virgil van Dijk, one of the best defenders in the league. Again, he didn't score, but he did have an opportunity to almost pick up an assist for Pulisic when he did hunt the ball down, had the flesh and go into the box. Pulisic, unlucky, did not get the dribble around the goalkeeper, but still, like I said, we got the results that I think we deserved. 1 point from this match is better than nothing. Yes, we want all 3 points in each and every game, but to come out of this game against Liverpool with 1 point, with all the injuries, we did pick up another injury with Trevor Chalobah, so we are very thin in our back line, so hopefully we can pick up some players moving forward. We do have Tottenham coming up, so again, I'm really curious to see what happens with this Chelsea squad. Though I do trust in Thomas Tuchel. I think he's doing everything right now, not only with Lukaku, but the rest of the squad. With Lukaku, I'm not really sure what will happen with him. I think we're better out without him. I said in the beginning of the season, yes, he's a good forward, but I wasn't really fully backing him. If he does somehow amend everything, starts playing for us again, playing well, great for him. But again, I never was a fan of the player, even when he played for us way back when, because he never wanted to fight for the position, which already showed you early on in his career that when things get tough, he doesn't want to play for a spot, which, as we know, for Chelsea, that is a common thing for a lot of players. Yes, we've seen some players go out, Saha, Kevin De Bruyne, naming 2 big players, but again, we've also seen players rise above the occasion, beat out players, and play very, very well. So maybe this will give Lukaku a better chance of maybe becoming a better player and solidifying his place at Chelsea. Who knows? Only time will tell. So that is all I have for you today. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to hit the like button and comment down below. I greatly appreciate that, and I will see you next time.